This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, against the 18th ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The defender gets that hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Reed. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Good enough for first down yardage.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Makes a quick grab. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, 1st down to the 22.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. That's caught. It's Concepcion. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's when they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Texas A&M 3, LSU 0.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up on the defense. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
It's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Owens. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Minimum gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Off the play fake on first down. It's reeled in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Trying to find room. It's Durham. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He pulls in the catch. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short connection to the tight end here. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Using his legs, it's Owens. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying the old counter play here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So they get nothing on the first down run, brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Off the play fake, looking to pass it, and he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Grab by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, I thought the quarterback did a really nice job there of being patient on the option. Thought he might pitch it, keeps it himself, and has the speed and the instincts to get it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10.
That makes the score LSU 21, Texas A&M 10.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's sharp.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, LSU. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
They're on for the extra point.
They go up 18 after the PAT.
Makes the score. LSU. Texas A&M.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Owens. And the returner is brought down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Important third down play coming up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
How about the call here? They got the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the punt heads out of bounds. They will spot this about the 35. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Down towards the back is incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
LSU 31, Texas A&M.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Scanning the field. It's Reed. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Armstrong. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Brings up.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17.
That makes the score LSU 31, Texas A&M 17.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Get away.
And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. To the air, it's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks off a defender. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The short hands, it's Anderson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Reed. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
They'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 31, Texas A&M.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Durham.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's now 3rd down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Reed. QB to the tight end for a completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they get the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Look out, off and running. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. He's scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pass rush gets home.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo, just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. He gets loose. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hill. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Well, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate. It wasn't going all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
second and long for this offense after the sack. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. Number 7. The catch and score.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score LSU 41.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Trying to get the throw off.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And Kirk puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. It's an out route. The catch made. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
There's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. It's 3rd down for the offense. Trying to convert the sneak. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. And the returner being brought down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. It brings up second down.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires it on the move. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Breaks an open space. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
He's tackled at the 21-yard line. Second down coming up.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
In the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score for LSU 51, Texas A&M 41.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's sharp. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Dropping back. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Throws to the tight end. Passes incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
Texas A&M, number 2, with the grab and the score.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score LSU 54, Texas A&M 48.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Open. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. They trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Tackle finally made at the 37, and 1st and 10 from there.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.